Bibiara Kwaba Shonko and Fambra Friday edition of Showdown Jimedi Media the Sobadi another Roma who ye now what she shall see from Monday I think said Rape and I meant me enough for the Hanum see for Showdown Jimedi and Mambasum ye nano made to menim say a idea near Bequaco Piemu a woman shia and nam na kunedu yadoma or Toshomi and son 1 week no a bashing tin more Moshe Kumasi on live TV any idea in an say ye streamy videos from Anopana edukosie nwumre no ntina nrada mentimi antena fidie mu hanum se afa showdown jumedi ama mehwom ne so nene de abusua amaba na maba oba kukuduofo oba na menhwohwe no asem ne sade yete no ene de ni meba besi ni pay e de ama mu nyina wonya subscribe ya mehwe so be subscribe e de ama me notification bell no be click so video be de betum bia no wo benya notification jumedi eso de dane de nyina no e ya de amenemu e na edi ntimi to jawa hanum se no na onso wo de efa comment section na say edi ama wuya na me share so be share video ama onu bi na ono so a share edi ama obi fofo na said ye be ya nsema ekoso wo man Ghana no ye nyina no ye betimi atimi na nanso de abuhwa ya de ama tonsa edi afre nipa chese wono ne de ba ne sunsun ma wojinemu sa so ene ba ne de etwa ho ewo yankasa ye ho ye day to day activity nso a ya de ajeso no so edi mu ntintima pa mo amota hwe Kumasi on live TV de me wogidie sasa nipa no eyade amu nyina no behu emre ko nanim no medan na di e de achem hana ATP so e de newspaper review no ebeba be som yen me se momre no ma mintu fa na eja me mbobo nsem na de no me de eba be som ne hum enada yekopie mu ewo menhia na ebuhia enipa ku just won be bodo mpem wo ho no na nya asem ketewa ekukudam ahimfu mu ahimfu ahima mu ahima na nya easy in fact enada 1 week ne de na nya easy kura enipa ba yankasa ye former president na adodan ko Ekufuado Kennedy ohine Japan the incoming president former vice president Edema Oman Ghana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia saso ena na ye vice president so ebe PM wo honum bi na chese ba ni ministers ni ade ni MPs ni dia na nye izi amanfo eba yankasa na 1 week no ekwawie ye very successful in fact so far ye amakọ ni ade nyina no pani ye man timpo se bibi boni bi esie ene ye bebo Kumasi mayor Suzuba mebo na ba so ye papa pesan se nrada se de na me amefa kromo me sheda pa enanti free menhia kopie mu okejetia se me ebo mani akohoma me hwede eja se de wo mesifo atoto ne ma na me fa akrom ni ade no me hu se ya ade cheze Kumasi mayor Zuba wabo ejuma ankasa na nipa ebe pie mu so ewo honom no na Kennedy ohine Japan so eka hu bi na Kennedy kopie mu honom na mu ni se Kennedy de wotu ne nice baby ana chese fans ne de se ye de mana ene se ye de mana no be pie mu hono fans no na nya easy NDC fuompo ebe ka ho ebe chia na ebi ne be twetwe nkomo ebi be kire se wo ni nipa asisi ano se John Dramani Mahama ebu na memuo na wia wo ni nipa ye expect se obeba betene kunja no so na me se enu ada de asante man nyina da ni butu ye ane enipa me say mi agasa mi mu mpo na me say me yoba kukuduro fo na busia e go to a point na me nya baby mpo na me de me na yesi say ye pia me just say me ye interviews ni ade so say ye wo me to chene ade say ye wo me to chene in fact asante man na kire say ye yo man ankasa asante man a kire odo na nyame ya do me so on the 14th of September ekosi 18th of September enadotiye no eba so me pacho on the 14th of September ekosi 18th of September enadotiye no ekoso sisi ane de information e free menshia eba ne say from the 1st of September ekosi on the 18th of September emo obian ye why wadwen say bia wo besie wo de hia on the 4th and also on the 5th me pacho we dey tu sheda nkasa we dey free asantema ru nkasa ho eneba from the 1st of September ekosi on the 18th of September chese nana kunedu ye bekata na chi kura onipa da seni bie no honoma wo betumi ayeye we de membu wasungu so na ma wadwen ya se wa wo ni oga wa wo ni obutantim ni nti wo betumi aye de wo pe krono ye wo penia wodano ena penia wodano nso no ena de sansem we so ababetu dwa na mhye boso say on the 14th of September ekosi 18th of September de bekoso wo menhye nyina no ye de update no ebeso mo ewo Kumase online TV yenkwe ye kodia na enrada Kennedy ohine Japan ekopie mu ewo menhia no sedie nipa ekobogye ne so sedie nipa ekoma ne fans sedie na enipa di nechi na wo mo kire se wo ni nipa ye hwehwe ewom se ye ba na yie ewom se ade ato asantema ye nim ewom se asantema eti ni hwuo but the moment aye ni bo wo so se Kennedy ohine Japan be ma na eba that moment na ena je se nipa bebre na wo munya ratio mu se say excellency John Dramani Mahama mebu na mamu na wie dia na che se ye wo bi a wo be ye ne ma papa e dia ma o man Ghana ye wo bi oba be ma o man Ghana etu mpon ye wo bi a che se nimdie ni nyansa nyankopɔ dia ma no wo be kika ne ma bom na sa ne ma ni nyina no etumi akoso mesi e do medi Kennedy echi enra da busia eya asem kito yenkɔ na yenhwe video no emra sesia
ya Santiago yes butu se wa hini be ya Santiago yes butu se baba
Kennedy ohine Japan enrada okopie mu ewo menhia no ena chese amafo eboje ne so amafo manifest sa Kennedy the first time me hu say Kennedy etutu entomanie by fact enipa do Kennedy ohine Japan de obi besie ye hia so obi abeba be ka kire yeso people love Kennedy baby biara papa we betu ni na yesi baby biara chese program biara obekọ ase no se de ya na nipa chese hu pri wo mo kura so ombe kwa akwhwe do no na nya asem ketoa ya de agese mpenifo ahodo na ene baaye ba Kennedy ohine Japan de ne de abusua na edem hronko Kennedy die ne de na fans na agese yede ma no na edem hronko ankasa and the incoming president 2028 ya de agese bape yo ba be ye mampani ewo krom hanu say wo hwe said ye wonam na wo gi nchia ne ade na ndie sound na abusua ye fresh ye say ndwom das ye sise kutu say bam ye list mistake a copyright ya de e be chi ye ti na ye sound ye fresh but enipa just wo mo da chi nyina no na ya de a wo mo man fans emu odin ankasa fans kire se papai enye MPP fo nko na dome ena enye NDC fo nko na dome ya de che se asantema na ankasa so etadechi asantema so ye ready se nyame ya dom na 31st of September 31st of January 2026 wo banku ade a amafo ye ready se wo mdi kokromote no ebeto aba ediamanti enu ada Kennedy ekopie mu ewo menhia no de akoso ewo honom eno no na me kasa no na me ka bibi se ya de ache se NDC amanyoko ni nyina no wo mo kire no do shonko NDC amanyoko no aye ever ready se brani bra biara ache se Kennedy ohine Japan bebe bia no ya de ache se wo mo beto aba e de ama no yesi ye wokuo bia ye frɛ wo mo NDC ladies ane ma ache se wo mo NDC amanyoko ni mu Kennedy be pie mu asante mantem no ene ne de abusua wo mo koye ene wo mo ko chia no ene wo mo koye na wa say two ne yesuo ye ndie nke ye NDC fo na ye nim se wo ye MPP ni na so bibi shunko bibi wanwaso bi ewo mu a ema ye nse ni ye de don't nyame ya dom a ya de a ye hwe nim se wo beba na ba so de akokromoti no ebe kasa e de amado de bu se ye hwe sa video no so emra sesie
Kofi, the great taxi driver. Loma bedru Kumasi, Mr. President, wa bedru Kumasi. Yami aduma, ne oko akochia, ne mise ira asante mana wochida intine e papa okudu mi ase.
Abna ndi si form man.
Kese Kennedy ohine Japan mepie mu asante mantemu enrada no ndi sifo agese wo so koye ekochia no eni ade de gese se de na wo mu sifa ehye ni nkra ye ka che se oh don't worry ye ndi sifo u banko ade akokroboti de be kasa de bia metra video mu anu se ya me wa asem ya ya na me ka de se ye wo candidate bi wo ho no ma sa candidate no yenim so wo ye MPP ni anase bi o ye NDC ni but the moment as sa candidate ne be ba no ye won krofo bi ye frɛ wo mo floating voters ene ye won krofo bi a wo mo ne de wo mo gitum se wo mo ye NDC fo anase wo mo gitum se wo mo ye MPP fo but candidate nankasa na e ba no wo mo wachidie bi woni mu se sa nipa no ye mboa no mana be ye mampani a obeye bibi mana boa Ghana fo nyina wonye bibi e be boa eye ne party nko a ye pesa nipa ne de ne na sa nipa ne nso ene Kennedy ohine Japan ye wo NDC fo wo mo kra de bia wo mo kase se wo mo kane ma Kennedy ohine Japan na ye de aboa wo mo especially wo mo constituency and especially wo mo ankasa mu nso wo mo day to day activities ne ade a ebusuanya asem ketwa nti Kennedy ne de wo gina baby ebusuya obia ye ready so ne be kasa obia ye ready so ne be twamfoni obia ye ready so de kokromoti ne be to abade ama de ye hwehwa ne se delegate ne enkrofo executive so mbekọ akoto aba nyame yadoma next year 31st January no de ye hwehwa so mbeto aba ne de ama Kennedy omto aba ne de ma Kennedy nko ade a bibia ebetumi aye kama 2028 enso de obi be say e feeling that gadochi we da honom obedi nkunim we nya bibia obedi nkunim no mienu ina nim se Kennedy banko ade nkunim die no eye ne de na fi nanso meda sole ya yes global info analytics ebusua wam so makwa akoye pulse ibe na wo mu pause a wo mu koye ye en wo mu kire se ade a kese Kennedy ohine Japan enya 17%. Ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 52%. Na mse we me metna hanum se yengu obi adwuma ni mase but ebusua me no mienu nim say there is no way say ye be kwa akoye pool say yes Kennedy ebenya 17% na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebenya 52% emfa this same global info analytics maybe etwemu be ka kire Ghana for say ye de kokromoti to abade ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emfa maye na afi de ba ne say na all of obibesi all of a sudden and crofo ye be ka kire Ghana for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no mo sa presenting no be wini MPP amanyoku delegate amobeto aba MPP benefo amuka biye wo mu muntie dia honhom ne ka kire asafo Kennedy ohine Japan no obi obetumi aboa MPP mama power and dia wo mu pa wo mu ye pose ne from head to toe wo mu kan kire Ghana for say Bawumia na be wini wo mu kan kire Bawumia say ye dika ya ton ne dadantini ye de ne ba ebefa ya ton Bawumia 16 years amfa MPP edika ya ton Bawumia 16 solid years amfa obeye running mate for 8 years obeye vice president for 8 years e kan 16 years amfa yakoto aba or the 38% na ba ye na yembi say ye ho say said ye post isi fa ko na media stations ahodo di a wo mu ye nyina e kire se Kennedy na edi nkunim amafa wo mu fra kire se Kennedy na edi nkunim show that jumedie there is no dia na ya sewa matena hanum say ye je say ye post ye be ye bia Kennedy ohine Japan e na edi nkunim nti we ni ye dada mo se mu ntie de etimemufo ne ka na mo beka se amafo agwe post na wo mu de wo mkoye wo se BAWUMIA na be wini nti no mo sa de BAWUMIA ba mimi tena ha aka kire mo se mo de Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA eba 50 times a NPP amanyoko mo bari 50 times sabre ya de ameba bedan nipa maton sa e de afriend me bedan na di na bunyina no matumi ehu no nidi eye nanamoja bibi abako de Oba de na daro ma menso me hu ye papa ne me ekosen okay 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 na wo hwe nrada sede Kennedy ekopie mu ewo menhia sede na ye boje ne so ni ade sede nrada nso 1 week no esifa ekoye anseme na de betu dwafa
me da aseme nua ma mendi kan fa konya we so na menchia omo hwe na menka nchom se omo subscribe na omo share se ne be ya bibia na information bi e be free bia no obi nso benya so emfaso menua ba
nana
ewia sempeni se asemnukure wo ya na se bitafrachi
yentu sebi
na ansa na meba ona abodie no so no na me dia konya we fa konya we su na ya hye nyina ye ho de esane se endra wo mo mutumi nya akonya tu anamo eko ye nana ya de nyina nofo ba ko a ye nyina ye no ma no na watua nana no mo wansi ebo ye ma ye ho ya akọ enipe bi ese adaje baaye endra no ne ye hu ye no we didn't see any political we bia ewo ho ye hu say we are purely Ghanaians na ye ma me nsu na waye de ade wato femininity we de na me chia menhia ana afensu fikasiem na obi biara o support you bia no erade nhira no ma membra yewra Ken asem no so benu yaba say ensem bi se be da ho na wokoka there are some people sitting somewhere on beka say say ye kan say we dey the moment oto kasama okaniema eniema pa anase eniema papa ewo wana bo Kennedy Japan so okana obi be kan bia automatically no ye hu ni say nipa no ya ji bibi efiri nipa na wo kan asem no ho that is the main reason why o man na yetimu no ye hu ye hu ano because hu nukure na wo kan obi won chen na say in favor na ohun ni say asem na wo kan no enye nukure but onim say nukure menua empenifo ka asem bi say enya de hu nyina na hu a wo bobrim dabi ye wade bi wo ho a ehu pa na so hu a wo bobrim na mumu ye wade bi nso wo ho enye hu na mumu hu a wo bobrim se ye ka se edomeni sign ni oso ntakarache a enye bibia o number 1 ye share popularity of the person we don't vote for party say bia we ye NDC we ye NPP no sunsumu no ya to be me nipa ye hu ni say nipa we no edon ani ye de ade assign no ye de chance ye de be fi the late JJ Rollins hoaba he was very popular to the extent say eduru baby no mind friend Junior Jesus catch me some boa
no correct
good a lot of people almost be falling in love not because of NDC party no but because of the personality the man who is leading the party me pato tie me o
yeah me too
me person me send signal bi e my NPP for I'm not a politician
yeah
me nkasa mo bia but me person me send signal bi adentina na edom ni nyina di Rollins echi because omo hu say na ade bi wo Rollins mu a ebetimi favor o man no me pato na make a wutie me
yeah
after Rawlings ruling, you be President Kufuor. I said he said President Kufuor be president. Another President Kufuor ye president Nanado. No, ye foreign minister Kurano. Only me and bet me testify, and those who are watching us bet testify. Nana Kufuor was popular than President Kufuor. Then go and check your facts.
Yeah.
Nana Adodanko Kufuor was very popular than who? President Kufuor. Before President Kufuor be free Abanosono, automatically no already now on mining soon so many ahonhoma hodua abai domini tumia ekita omano already no imagine to mudada. No imagine to mudada. Because you be try say na ye comparison say ye ban say a domo comparing Rawlings or kita NDC when they kita NPP or kita sa dom no ye be nya nanado.
Yeah.
Inti emulation ni be ye simple e di mananado because adentia na edom ni nyina ni so ne na osu takrache no me pato na mika wuti ni.
Yeah.
After that na nanado buy no NDC for better as me can the late mills ho asem because we are talking about popularity here.
Yeah.
Enu echi buy no NDC for better as hu se dabi se John Dramani Mahama na se JDM so wakoni tem wiem poa penna no se ekosunsun na eko abaidom camp na eko baby abosom pa na abosom bone ne wo na eko baby ahonhom ni nyina wo yeko samampom yeko nsu ahodo mu a enipa ne din ereni JDM because Mahama na because of NDC party per se no na because of John Dramani Mahama na only the party no. So a lot of people voted for NDC, not because of the party, no.
They voted because of Mahama.
Mahama, that is the personality we are talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. We are talking about the personality, not the party, not the flag of that party, no. And then John Dramani Mahama kase wa resign. Na se bia na se wa kase osifemonto anase onto bi na kase yo mu yini ade na se NDC phone collection it will be difficult for them. Because of a dominina nipana no kita a domino or party no that person is no more there. So number one, a bibe shifty. Me can basically the Japan there so me say asemu ma kan Kumasi online TV na me say repeat biom me say MPP for omo person omo fa omuntuma pa efra. Number one, omo ma yenko sunsumu ne yenko hwehwe nia e domine ne ye diade esan. Me say 2026 election internal election MPP for Babekoro. So all man tenacity, no man correct to mistakes, no man ni power ye can do for pap, no man fanamba bibi besi wo Ghana ha. Me say bibi ke sie besi wo MPP party mu announcement bi abeba bonteno. Kennedy ohine Japan be ya announcement bi obe declare ni support ama one major political party bi oh my mo ha. Hey. MPP joke. I am telling you.
As a okay, in fact, I don't see Papa. What's the MPP Amanyokono? Say one man presenting a year Kennedy or Hine Japan to Namia Duma next year, 31st of January. Abana Wamo Kwatonum. Now Wamo Buga. Now Wamo Sade Bawumia Sabet Ghana for Konwa. Kennedy or Hine Japan be make announcement because Sebia will be declaring the support the another political party.
Another political party.
Yes, Kennedy kwatene ho.
Me say obe declare.
No na political party be no.
Say obe declare na tie me. Na baby ehu nie. Mo tie me ye. And I am sending this signal to the MPP. Empenifo no omo wechire no omo hwe omo battle omo internal election. They should sit down, watch this program. Omo come back to their memories. Me security be natural through here. And I am not joking. Me nkwana me kasa. Me di sunsun na kasa. Me ke bi biatra o sem. Me say 2026 MPP for election o mo ba beko. A o mo di kwako chusu mpanifo who is going to lead the party no. Me say so o men choose the right candidate. So o men choose the right candidate. So o men choose the right candidate. So o men choose Honorable Kennedy Okupreko e Japona. I am telling you sir, there will be a declaration in this nation. I obey declare the support among one big political party, and then yes, or declare support to Kekeu. This political party is going to raise. They are going to raise the image and the popularity of this man. And it may be Ghana Hano. enime besi no me say MPP 4% enipa ka omo nsamanfo ka omo nananom ka omo abofo ni nsure hodo ka omo a they shouldn't joke with honorable Kennedy Japan because you can't do anything to change that destiny. But destiny, no, that will be the collapse of the new patriotic party.
MPP amanyo kwani de busia dane de nyina yetena fidiem hanum se ya na yetu wo mfu ankasa de bia ye ka kire wo mu se wo mu se mu kasa Kennedy nye wo mu se mu di Kennedy atem wo mu se bi kura Afra Kennedy se oye Judas but the more na mo kasa ansem no the more ne nso amanfo etenchen no kire se nipa na mu di na tem nipa na mo kire se wonye nipa na mo se o munya ye kura ankasa bi obe free party ni mu kura won kono sa nipa na so no okura dom sa nipa na so ye obi a chese amafo wo do sonku bi edema no sa nipa na mo de amapo no nipa na ma reject no nipa na mo pese mo kire so obekokura wonko no amafo pese wo mo de kokromotin eto abade ma no yenim se political party bi betumi aba power yenim se political party bi betumi adi nkunima eye numbers eye de nipa di nechi de nipa dono ena obi eni be so obetuma be ka chem say the number of people that loves Kennedy or in Japan is limited to the people that love BAWUMIA and obi entumi beka obi enim say sendem senya ba to say delegate ni eyimu na ekwa akwato aba na yesiti memfo nyina na ekwato aba na wo mu nyi nipa obeba be di MPP enim between Kennedy or in Japan and Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA me shemo bosse anka no den hono mne pona yese BAWUMIA mpo free no amafo beto aba wo hono kra e de Kennedy kra sem BAWUMIA na mu amafo ebeto aba e de Kennedy or in Japan e wo northern hono esen Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA na mu na wo free northern region MPP amanyoko dani de nyina ye tumufo de bia ye kasa kira mo se nipa wo betumi aboa mo nipa betumi ama party asaba power enye Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA na mbom no eye Kennedy ohene Japan na namoja wakasa wodi sunsum na ye adwuma wutie ne kasa ya wo se manfa Kennedy ama na mo be ye buga dia monka hu ni se Kennedy wo kwa join ne party foforo na party foforo ne so na wo kan sisi ande ye nim se party akese na ye tu MPP ni NDC nti se ande Kennedy kwode ne na bia na Kennedy kwa join ne NDC the said na namoja ka die hono no na azade ebusia so twema so kaka na namoja MPP for wo mo be ka kire Ghana for se sisi anenkofo wo ma suspend wo mo nyina no wo mo nsambra na wo mo kan ye no abrantie bi de Dennis Miracle Aboaje in fact said the abrantie yesi for betutu bi de amane hopes na nyasem ketoa ade ya hopes ne be ka se wono ne be ko back to MPP amanyoku omu pa de ko be join the NDC esan say MPP for ene na ndi ni yie en wo wie saka say on Alan Kojo chairman tension onu de ya suspend onu free party ni mu se wono so beba back to MPP party ni mu pa ne de na ne enkejank wo mo yare na te se MPP no wo mo be join enne no ma ba be join ochina na yenim se ye the numbers ene chechire party ebra you hope se mbeka asasem we ya ena brantie ya me se nde wono okasa de ma Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA ye friend Dennis Miracle Aboaje wono so ba bonten wo beka se wo mo penkrofo mo beba back enyo biti se hopes na doye na hopes kura de wo mu hia no na wo mu fa ne nya hwe wo bekọ a wo nkọ na mfa so bia eni ne so eno so asambe na beka de afa ho
me da se me nua ba unim ekwan a ye fa so eye ye politics no time I am not against Dr. Mahmoud BAWUMIA no
okay
me nchiri no and I am not sure say maintain my platform we su enkase nti another and I am not going to do that. Why should I insult him? No. But unim ye nyina ye ntimi nkwa adwenkrom.
Yes.
Me na namoja mitwe ebia na me a fan of President Kufuor and that is me a fan of former President Kufuor. You can't deny that fact and I can't deny it. Me tena baby ko say or ye me mentor former President Kufuor ye me mentor. Na mika what you say ono na pushi mi ma na meto aba nti se me kan bibia ya sa wotema se that is me no
okay
obi nko wo so wonko
yeah
na me be didi former president Kufuor atem na ma ba be didi e fa ni san Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia atem dabi but unim hopes na doye ye kan asemi hopes na doye ye kan asemi se mo hu se enima bia ye kuatia party no because ye de nipa na ye ade enti eyede mfumso nko na esie eden nko na esie enti a party ni suspended omo the eyes of the party omo kite nima party no omo ye dirty work ma party no eden nko na besi sechere jamasi enti atompanya na nti sankrofo no nti yen suspend wo into some time ye be for omo back na okay nyame ya dom otumfo nyankopo aba besra party no empanifo aba betena se omo nkrofo bi omo biri omo mageni no aba bonten aba be ka kire omo so okay sunsum no party ni sunsum na so ye daye se ye mfre omo wechire ni nyina mbra eye good news me pacho eye good news nti eye good news ni se yakọ election ye nyanko 1 year ye lusi ye mbisa enipadudu a mbeto aba number 1 ye check the yes ye check the funny say percentage a party ni nya ye 38 ye check ye flag barrier na ye de ne buy na the flag barrier na ye de ne buy no ye calculate say because we are not na number 1 automatically no ye Muslim it ye calculate ni say and we can dominate the northern part of the your friend is saying the region and also the country good. And as I am talking to you right now, your regions be a one northern region, and as your constituency be a northern region, and MPP and 1 vote crowd, or only 1 seat crowd. This is the candidate that you people do what? More prepared in excelling ma or mine. Namika what I say. And the people and the good people of this nation, the people I am not talking about MPP and the NDC. It's not menu shall say NDC a yedin, MPP a yedin. Namika what I say, me also my catch also President Kufuor, I am me nipa mepe. That means sister me toba, say me toba my MPP. I am voting for MPP because of President Kufuor. Me pacho namika what me. There are some people watching us. They are going to vote for NDC because of JDM. A people call toba my MPP because of Honorable Kennedy Japan. Me pacho namika what me. It is a yetimia fresh uncle for when you na back. Na say spokesperson. Who kasama nipa ye pese ye de ne ma oman on sanko biom to become president na wo na wo kasama no na wo kasa ye tan toilet free wo kasa mo ba jeans free wo kasa mo ba sebi tafrati sebi o sebi emani mo wo kasa ti sebi oba wa ko fichire wa ko to atene. We don't talk like that. Abra na efani se hopes na doye. And in voter region, no ye dirty work. He said the voters shouldn't come out and vote for MPP to go. No, why was FN saying Meraka Abuaji?
No, ni baby.
This is the main reason why MPP party in collapse. But they hate to listen to the truth.
And Crawford almost sacrifice a brema party. And then you woman in Naba and a warning woman, Betty be called ya for the woman and no one.
Namika what I say? Yeah. Nan mammy. Now when the baby, my dear, oh, Pepe Pan and Samuka. Namika what you mean? Why pan the baby, my dear? A Juma Muyo, hey, a Dubomu bossy. Nabusum Busum no Suyano. Na market yamba and to this over Ubani Jabe Dumanu. David, I let you cry, Memma. I did tell Baba. Say 2024 election, Yakoya. MPP Pennyphone and Tanas, they should go out there and watch the videos by the grace of God. Social media was very popular for Yang. You share the Pano Mukasa out of pain. I am talking about the true MPP member. Me say baby sending segena MPP for especially yena na ya we owo we ni 1 week na ndro mudi ye no eye ma me na sending segena bia ma MPP for ka kire o mo say mo de mo hwe ne esi ye me say enye nyese video na ye hwe na me kan wasem o me say platform we so na me be kan wa ha say MPP for ye list mistake per what I saw nye so nsum no say kano o man hwe ni ya Honorable Kennedy Japan e be free party no na obe dwani party be any problem ye hwe ni NDC women and do mo ye so how will you feel nti me ba o say NDC man we sorry say see no mo ka o man no bom no mo fro mo chairman ka che chairman say chairman e do mo ni sani o so de ade takrache
Nti yanko na ye ne Kennedy kasa ne ye kofa ne mbra.
Are you telling me says John Dramani Mahama na ese du nketia e fa phone frɛ no opimso frɛ no
baba Johnny NDC a wo kwa
no Kennedy wanu ana
obeko
Kennedy oni ano enti ne me pese me kache MPP for no ne se enye mbiri we na ese nkrofo te se ye ne ye yiri hyedem na pant we na ye yiri hye ye ne ye yiri hyedem na dross na ehye no baabi achia ye ne ye yiri hyedem na aheni na ebo no me wadane no na wo ne da dogi no aheni ne ye de this is not the time for us to say that na make what I say because there are certain things in your privacy ultimate we yiri nda awie emfa beto abontin be kan kere obi say na me ne be dae say bi ono ne japade na strofu you can't say that nti dentina party ye funukuru mu ade am ndoso mundwene they should think because president late president JJ Rollins on John Evans Fifi Atamis Rollins tenasi we so no I don't have anybody in the NDC nyese bia ankrofo mu but you know or share you need to have technical eye, spiritual eye. Okoye kofa the late Fifi Atamis edini free CPP edini ba NDC. Hwenesi ye e be free CPP echi ebe dwane ye. So I am telling the MPP people, I am telling the leaders of the MPP, they should sit down. This is not a matter of your promise. No, this is not a matter of your promise. So what is your problem? You sit down with a person, tell them, say, Papa, adiwe na ye de oba. Ti se ne NDC for a presentee JDM no. Sa na ye pese ye de ade, ye presentee. Ne ekuru ye aba party no. We share video bi. A whole platform so no ye board Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Oh, I no kwa na ka mebe kanu ne Bawumia. Ye body say papa away papa away. Eye niwo. Kennedy enkogina baby ama wo hu se amafo kase Kennedy papa away ebi ensi wo baby ada. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia even before say ye beto 2024 abakura no bebre na asiye. Before say ye beto 2024 ba ebi siye. Say candidates in Ghana for MP. And I am so shocked say ye okwa cases ya ubenyo obeti sabronya DC ubenyo obeti say Dennis Mrakwa Abuajibo no maba no mu be dia tem na cheso mo peso mo chese Kennedy nya popular na Kennedy mu na Kennedy di atem so enkrofo wo mo do na say yenim se papa we odi atem yenim se papa we mu ade yenim se papa we na koma ha no nanso obi na koma ha no eyade cheso si cardia center de mayen obi na koma ha no obepie mu ewoji no o realize say amafu nyampa nda so wakoto empa de mawo mu owie ye no okoto wheelchair ena obepie mu asante mante mu waye mpuntundwuma wa ha ukopie mu voter waye bi ukopie mu central waye bi ukopie mu mo candidate na mo pen kra ni krom northern region ne kra na waye bi a chese enkremofo ni pa ye ready so mo de Kennedy ba esanse Kennedy se nyame yadom no ba eba na Greek sector ni focus na no e northern region Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na mo de ni join Ghana fo ashom no me ba cho bi betumi aka policy ba ko wo de 2024 mpo wo ba ni dey pa na no wo ka ne ye de kai no obi e no ma wo kai bibi na wuti hey bibi sa 2024 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na obeso obe ya mampeni ka de ba ko ano so oba obe ya obe kai
menu ya ba
obe kai
min kai bi because me ni message kura waka
sisifia na
me tell me ni message a waka me better
baby anu obetire bia ye wo sisifia ni bi
enu ni ade a na omunim se ebeboa ma me nka che me asem me nkire o make comment bi me ti sansem na enye wo ni first person me ti sansem na ya na me ti ya me ya o kai bibi se ni omu be kan ne se ona bo Kennedy Japo di atem let me tell you something ona bo se bita fracha onye jimifu papa no
na dwi mu
da yo papa no enye so osori anopa efiri ni dem no ye ti no mo ye ti ma no mu wie na okotena studio
no didi
wa bodam se
debe muchime na sebia ma ni didi motem
he was doing a lot of things to protect the image of MPP
nana sedani
enti sadie we ebeye disua de e di amaye because me ntwa wontro me say ka kire me say platform a honorable Kennedy Japan gina so e di atem e kaseti a oman e kaseti a ema omo Ghana because me say no na nkrofo beka e kaseti a ema e kaseti a mpanifo omo oman mu ano ye mbisa me say onu san niama na oye no oyema onu honorable Kennedy Japan oni nebusuafo ana. The answer is no.
Oye de my MPP.
Oye de my MPP. Na make what must say. Ene videos e beba bonten honorable Kennedy Japan the past videos are eba bonten nyina. It was not NDC people who were publishing it. No.
MPP.
And you're within the MPP.
And the annoying parties. And collective video no one now when we betie the work and the debut.
Omo kate
be a wedi attempt. Me see nana edam me hu say sa video yes regulate say you Kennedy say nana rodan kwekufu ado na no abu egum na. Me full video wo hono ma na wo ka asema Kofi Job Saka. Says o si sukura ka say we dey mesrem o mo fan chamio asema Kofi Job Saka na mi kebio na Kofi Job say na do dan kwekufu ado asebi na no abu egum ye de mokegum kura na no e so ne ne ade na so wo mu ko cha sa point no e de ba be ka kire Ghana for say Kennedy Ohine Japan e na edidi na do dan kwekufu ado atem sa ne ma we bia ye ni shishi kuro internal election in sem hunu na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni wia no aba bonten no aba be precipice precipice ni wia na sebi ne nkraman no sebi enkrofo na adwe na da wo muslim ni nya adwuma na wo mu hu se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na wo mu di nechi no papa ni pasumje papa ni mpene ho asem papa ni sima obi ambedidi obi atem na so san enkrofo na adwe mia nya adwuma no wo mo be ba bonten be ba be yedede na munim so say the moment abeba bonte beba be yedede no ye be kase Bawumia na asuma because Kennedy ni ba bonte no obekasa mbekase Kennedy na asuma mo internal election ba ko nana wo moko ade chini ade sabiase yedi atabade se yedi atabani intini wo ko wie na especially abronye di ne nkwasesem wo nyina wie na Kennedy Ohine Japan supporters ba na wo mo bekase se dia abrante ya nanim pache nanim hu ne wonya fe nanim amoa ne kase ne wo hu ne kura na oboso kura afunu we onu penti ne yento aba fa ma Bawumia obi betena be bia kase Kennedy Ohine Japan supporters anto aba na fa ma Bawumia. So now wo mu refi say eye wo mu ankasa wo mu sunu wo mu ban a wo mu dan ne de me say abeya mo kwa akoto nyame adoma next year se moto ne finche me a trust me say Kennedy befa of course se moto ne finche ma Kennedy befa but se mo ye ma adwen se mo be ye niema bia ne na showdown part 2 na buhye ba Samu ye ma adwen se mo be ye buga ende na showdown part 2 na ebeba na nipa te se Kennedy wo ma ye ready se so wo free MPP party ni mu a wo be kwa akondwane nkura na nya asam ketewa nti samu ni de mo betena honom na mo be ko so edi nsemhunu mo be ko so aye de mo pa mo nto aso obi anhwemo obi a obi ambepa obi a chow mo nipa na mo pa mo de mo fa na mbra se ndi ade end of the day ye nti memufo no ye ndi de ekokromoti kwato aba se de 2024 ye no we ni ye chemu mienu e de amamo nti imagine 38 divided by 2 mo am calculate mo benya sei mo benya 18 ane eno ne figure mo benya se mo mpene saade a ende na mo ntie de timemufo na eka se mo mpene saa mo ntie de timemufo no eka nti sa ye chemu ne ya mamo 19 ye chemu se tim na ya mamo 19 se mo mpe 19% enim gwase awie de ende na mo nya adwuma because enne mesi ufa market centers a Kennedy ufa hospital a Kennedy uko petrol station a Kennedy uko taxi station a Kennedy uko mall a Kennedy uko asoli a Kennedy chese be bia mefe bia no nipa ye bo ni din ni se Kennedy Ohine Japan ene ye hia mo mpe we mo peden NDC for wo munya candidate anka wo maton sa trust me senka sabre anka wo mo de na ye baby kafo anka wo mo mane ntu ne nampo ye de ntoma na be se ho no mananante so because their political party be hwehwere so obeba power be ba ne MPP amayoko na their focus is not on coming to win election to save the country there be their focus is ye beton political party na ni pampe eno ne ye pe it is ambako so atomba omi amontomba omi obi amba force mo ye ni de yeti he mimiti he na na moja de ejami anam to safred ba mimiti he me be se Ghana fo nyina hu ni se ye pa obi obeboa wo man na eye Kennedy Ohine Japan obi anka ne hu biom ono pe eni obi a wo betumi ama wo man Ghana etumpon wono pani obi a obema wo man Ghana etumpon ono pani obi a obema wo man Ghana etumpon mi say so say ono pani obi a wo bema wo man Ghana etumpon mo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mi bisamu amonhwe adwumade nyina say monka policy ba ko last year ye kwato aba na woka wa woka ne ka bi ATP woka bi na ATP so wonka bi na so wonka bi enkwafo a wo studio ha nyina obi ase wo mu wure fidie wo mu kaye na Bawumia kogira ho na ye wo sisifia ne bi na ndie wo didi asa eno pani ade amanfo kai aside no ilevi mu ana mo de ba ye ro de bedwa ye so si e betwem is excellency John Dramani Mahama ba o twemu we twem de amaye basenka se de yenim sem NPP amanyoko ni de wo mo ba bia na wo mo beja bibi de to hono me be magana fo nyina nya so mfaso yenim se ye former president kufo ba ye obeja free school feeding program esa so kura no ebe de free maternal care ba ye amafo nya so mfaso national health insurance se ye former president kufo so de ebusha me kase me ka wan so ade bechi esan se obeye niema papa bi etimemu ni bi efie bi nya bi fribu yehwe na narudan ko ekufu ado efie bie no ho no obetumi akasa meni de medihye bia enko free senior high school obi enya so mfasho nanka eja John Bawumia wusu wubei nanka wonsu de bibi papa ba ko bia wo bia be wo de bi sisifia na ade baaye ana sisifia no ye di ja wo kwan 38% into still now be sound me Bawumia kura gebuja nka me ha me wonka ba na ma resign because ever so be any show. You need to protect your dignity. Aye ye what Bawumia 60 years aye ye kope baby da na busu asabe ya me no ka say hopes video no ho ba before ye bebo hopes video no NPP amanyoko no communication team member your friend Jesse Jacks what is sembia tudwa and was say second chances wo we yamfa makwa o say yes ye di obi aba first time amfanti yensa so mfa ne mra biom no was second chances yemfa makwa yenhwe manka say oh we wanya de ne so yensa mfa ne mra debi ne brofo yushu ye ne say was second chances no ye de ma wo bi a we live a remarkable and significant results e de ato ho sa nipa ne ye hwa yesu okay oba first time no onya result say nti yensa de na ba result no bi beba be kan baba wo mi adie sa dipa 2 million na wo man kwankwato aba no afi ben ya na se emfisen en wo de ba betete sa 2 million ade ne de emfa na emfa credit no enko efema na 2 TV yanko ani nkotie emrasisi a.
You agree with me say mo party no ehia I mean nipa foforo enimu foforo a onsuro hwe owa akukuduro na owo Ghana dana koma so bibi sa na party no ehwehwe na mo delegate no omahunu ana.
Okay, me jidi say opese we kasafa about the second chance of rebringing I mean the former candidate. But I mean can't show my missing in Pembium say second chances, right, are given to candidates with remarkable and significant results in the previous. My missing Canibium second chances, right, are given to candidates with remarkable and significant results in the past.
What person just saying?
To say your person you more be second chance. You for more be a to know what me approve it beyond doubt. Say exactly. Now we hear Obiba JK. Mama can show he believes in data, and then we are speaking to data. Obiba JK is somebody he has no significant results in the past because we share Professor Edubuahin, I mean, those are the frontliners in the party.
Yeah.
For the first presidential primaries, onya a vote of these are onya a vote of 1.2 million, which is about 30%.
Yeah.
I mean, my boss kwesi kwaten abeye all these things. So I'm just recapturing on it. Exactly. For the first presidential primaries, Professor Edubuahin onya 30.0%. Which was about 1.2 million votes. And no crown in 1996 yes, hey Professor. 1 point vote there. 1 yard. 1 yard you. 1.1 yes, Professor 1 yard. It's no there. Jabesha there be. In 1996, I want a President Kufuor a campaign on performance. Say, oh, on your bar, he is going to enhance and boost the performance of Professor Edubuahin here the man. Mami can't show. After the presidential race and everything. Kufuor vote of 2.83 million. About 39.6% vote. Let's just say Professor Edubuahin vote no nya 30% no. Ono the 9% abeka 30% no ho. Amana be 39%. Into nipa say no yakasi onko for second chance because he has proven significant and remarkable results in the past. And we now osa ba biom ema be win election about 2000. And on Kodanchen, offer Yeni Nayera, President Nana Dankwa Kufuor. When him say no, Minister of State in Kufuor's administration, he was the Foreign Minister and he was the Attorney General. Offer Foreign Ministry now. The minister does not directly associate with the citizens. He always works on behalf of the nation in international communities. Into no company on Ghana on time back home. There be only amanoni for doing komo about how a better strengthen our ties between international communities. That was his duty. Also, Attorney General no you crowd there na say asem because Attorney General dey nkofo dey be akoko exactly dey be akoko na nkofo tweman so ni tina nkofo pen asem but eno krampo no on the first presidential primaries. Can you imagine the votes? 6.75 million. 6.75 million votes, and that was the most significant ever in the history of MPP. Now, in terms of percentage, I have about 49.13%. It was wabe free 39% to 49.13%. Can you imagine that? It's a bit passé, no? Yes, in Konyaka and Kase Minya Sakobium, because the improvements and the results they are very significant. Osha Obiba JK 2024. You call your presidential primaries a your campaign to about a year bibia ye minya. Votes are in 4.65 million. Minya. It's a no MPP no your history no a up down. Just say ono de no ono ba so obeteso. Na minya obeteso kra sa na yete ade so. Since to adane high sense. Ya tete to say who oh ya nya ade sa enti say wunya etimenya 49.13%. Now wo ba ya wo bete so 41.61%. You want to tell us say yes am second time look the party has no time for games. We are serious on business. We want to serve Ghanaians. And the only person now obetimi I increase the percentage is Honorable Kennedy in Japan. And talking about
Ebusia Jesse Jackson woye kasama for Edema NPP amanyoko no ene yakwa kotie ne nsem aba no we me hu de mensanka because when it comes to Kennedy and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia matana ha ka bebre ha say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia there is nothing like giving him second chances. You sold him for 16 good years. NPP buy 32 years in here. Mo waste 16 years wo Bawumia mo nim say wo the vote beba one for vote bi ama and you people are still fighting say MPP there we check here records yemfa will be my first time manindi nkunim da it's what is stopping us from say yensan for be mbra first time na sa nipa no emedi nkudi tese mo ne de mo fo bi ama ma ni medi nkunim ntino mo hu ne se mo kofa twedi aponyankopon kra de ne ba ebedi first time onni nkunim I just am repeat the second time I say mo repeat the third time but wo hwe figures mo compare Kufuor ne na nado wo mo de a wo mu nya ye no enye bi ne de ba wo mi akofa ba ye no Mosha figures nan John Dramani Mediane John Dramani Bahama J Kufuor kra aya na mo ka say mo de ba 2 times me pacho ne figure wonya yempo na ne yesi ye wesimpo no kwa na 39 enumpo no na 39 and at that time ne so no na J Kufuor na mo nton ne saa o ba yenshe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 16 solid years na maton nipa ne mwa and you people still want to present him again mo how pa ne say nana MPP wo mo how ne say
MPP wo mo how nyina ne say omo nim nipa obetimi aka no kura kire wo mo
o ka no kura so aye tan
be ka say ne wo ka no o tan wo mo nim o program ade bia wo twa no ho say wo check comment section a lot of people are saying say wo kasa you are just talking because you are ma obibi but we kasa bitimi kire wo mo say kasa obi enye communicator kasa ma obi a ye hie nipa onim nyansa me fase bi nso so ye hie nipa onim de ye hie nipa se asem no achiampo a obetimi atene no ye hie nipa say assembly kɔbɔ ne ɛbɛdane ntɔkwa say nipa ne betimi ama saa asɛm no ayasumdue ɔmo ne yɛfrɛ ɔmo communicators by na yɛhwɛ adwen wo yɛtiri mu nyina ne sɛ yɛhwɛ suit ne yɛhwɛ yɛn pabɔ papa bi ne yɛnya ka bi demo a yɛhu ne sɛ yɛkasama Kennedy yɛkasama Bawumia yɛkasama FN sɛ JDM ti ne yɛpɛ ɛna yɛyɛ hwɛ enkomo abrante video amene wo hwɛ sisi abrante we kan no ho ma minka sem kituo bi minka MPP for kakra second chance no mo kan wasem no ye papa adom chedu owu ye they should go there no mo go bisane say the spiritual meaning of second chance na it is saying excuse me
sorry
me nuaba on say yes ye free bibi reincarnation say obi wu a yesa wo no back the patcho say what da okay de bia ye ka say we de wu what is say yes we oye notorious am robber we wa hadwin wo busuemu we okita beye wo de beye destroy nipa bebere wo busuenu what is this say nipa na ewu ama ya wo obi ama ya ka say we de akwa we de ya wo an robber na babak what be that what is say ya ka say we de o ya an robber we kum nipa ha wu ye no obi akwa
David obi enke bi da
ntia otumfo nyankopon na ono no emma nipa wu a yesa wo no babak no sebi tafrachi ono nyankopon na yemfa yeni hu no onfa omu on ma second chance. God does not give second chance to people who are fools. Number one, erade ma second chance me nipa oni nimdie. Number two, otumfo nyankopon me nipa sebi tafrachi ontimi control nipa nyame ma se nipa ne second chance no into steady a enipa bi na ye hwenkola bi ye obi akora bi tumi tunyo to akora we die otumi se we de wo wu akwa aba me patro na mi ka wutie mi obi tumi ka se akora we de wo hwe ni presentation na wo hwe ni niema bi o ya we die ye tumi wu se we die we nipa we na ewu aye de ade akwa aba ne wo beti se nyame hu ye hu yes into second chance asem no o mo ka ho asem no we don't have any problem with it enya me particularly me ni problem with it. But we won't check the second chance, no. So comparing Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the former president of Ghana, who compare the terms, emredudu or compete here, emredudu or modern buyer, you are making very big mistake. Because Mikai said the lesser John, a radin the claim see any your friend is a one book in the Japan crew Jinam, Asempa those days, Ejina other platforms be so I say even say you run Nanado, we bubu at that future poor. Omudi Nanado begu efenise ombe pejano e de negu efenise hwibaro mu e piano e de na election adentia. The reason why omo yesa say because number one okite dom no number two people knew him number three enipa bia wo ewrehemu bi woni say no ombe vice yo no oye foreign minister kra no ni niema bia oye me particular me too me I endorse Nanado because me can say man omu Ghana for money chance Ghanaians omu money chance na yenhwe adwen woni tirim
but 2016 to 2020 there oyade
na me kire wo say
the downfall was from 2020 year to 2021 no na Nanado anya dia amaye
you can't compare yourself to Akufo-Addo no it is not possible. Papa na yeka Nanado na yeka no asem no before no onye politics kwa no popular dada adent no popular because of his father the patron na make what say popular because of his father and this way popular want me popular nche John Dramani Mahama want me popular nche former president Kufuor you can't be popular than the late Atamis Neba no want me popular than Nanado ma no adent here because omu papa ba be di president pen. It won't mean compare with popularity with them. Me patron make a with me. Nanado diano no follow ni papa training ni papa popularity ni papa dino any be me ni pa be tudi nechi. Any edomo a ebe nya trust or president Kufuor mu. Enu na be save your friend is Nanado. Okay, yen ko ni say. BAWUMIA second chance na ye man no and it is not bad. Yen bisa say e den ni den about BAWUMIA yenti e be man second chance.
Biggest question and the be adesunko ben na BAWUMIA yenti say yes man
chance. Okay. Say ye can say obi be bisa say na wo kasa say no na na moja na oto na wanu mu kika na wo kike bi no. E den ni den na wona bo kenere Japan ayama o man nti a mo be kasa Yema Honorable Kennedy Japan.
Melesiana.
Yema nana. Then woman ni mudada. Then maintain say how and say energy. Na make what you say because sebi akwala na ye be wo no pe ene a wo be nyima wo be wo na no nim ni a Honorable Kennedy Japan aye dey support.
Obe wo ne ma ne to asase so kura no we be hu dada.
Na make what you say. Enti se mu kase second chance. We don't have any problem with your second chance. No, yeah, no. Or man, no. Number one, or some of us.
Sure.
Or man, here. The progressive of this nation. Yeah, be no ma. Yeah, nana no. Omo adachi bi omba take over no. Omo na ye priama omo. Honorable Kennedy Japan boni brain. Kennedy, ompo bi enye say bia me kaso mpe bi me pese me chese e den bi mu na kama Honorable Kennedy Japan eni ka me kaso ye ni brifo na me ka what say me kaso ye ni brifo
o cars o ni duma obedi o wona yere o wona ma
so we so e ma bi o pese o bia wo wa ye ni bi biewe wa hwe ni padom wa hwe ni pa ho me say no matter what be say ye di me say ensi da o ma mu ha say ye di e friend say Honorable Kennedy Japan be ko oku anim so onko pre election na ni krom de bi ofri ni region ofri obenya zero
it won't happen yes wa beto
me di ma no si wa ha no no ne me ka kire o mu nyina ne say second chance no you should sit down o mu ntina say NPP party no owura o you obi na di NPP party ba yo president Kofo Owu yo former president Kofo Owu ye
nanado so
ye hakman no usu agima no wu ye otiase name them osafomafo enye NPP enye current osafomafo Kofo time na yo osafomafo bia ene no wabedane current osafomafo. These are the people omuwo adwin bia you can sit down with them then plan when they say ya daneba when they bet me support you. There's no way I'll catch me say what way. Now the other presenter be able to compare say yes me vote and I'm going vote man no. It is not because minimum that be. Because na minimum na me show programs. Enti me hu ne dey ade ewu mu. Enti say ba ni say present this minim say lady way minim ni ba bia o. Ba minim su ni ba bia wo ni mu. Minim ni kase bia betimi ma nipa bia na yare da no so afiri no so minim ni nipa bia ni ho owa hia me because MPP party na elusu minim kase bia e be firi wano a e be ma say nipa na be recover nti kakra me ka che MPP mpanifo no nyina na say we are thinking about the party yendwini enipa no ho but eneno they are thinking about the MPP osono no flag now e paper na etemetete no that is what they are thinking about. They are not thinking about the progressives of the nation.
Yeah, and what we say they are patriotic.
What
patriotic for the way.
Patriotism are they talking about?
Patriotic for the way.
And let me say patriotism in a way for. Mama me the man we say no so.
Ebusia yet 17 so yeah kwadi a hope see na do ye na me so one Dennis miracle aboaje de sisi ano eye boot for boot ankasa. Hope see na kasa na ensema hope see na kire ne say. Ono onkwa party ni mu biom. Alan Kojo chairman Sanko MPP back. Na sisi ano kra the movement for change impo de ne ina na yedim say nya political party and a movement according to Obsinadoye was sisi ana ebe political party na enche kra no mu didi na ebe ba bonten wakasa e dia fa MPP for later ya chairman butede ba ya waka say se opesa wosa so back to the party a eno ne nya wona ye suspending wo mu no wona o mu free mu na so wona no mu kra di brebi o mu free mu no. If you want to come back to the NPP you need to apply. Now who apply ye shokra na ebe take be ye 2 years and sana position bi kra na wo pe kra no wo mo di amount eno na hopes ni bisa say ebra no wo mo be join NPP na say bi no wo mo kodi ama NPP na e bia wo mo apply ya na ene ensem de hopes na to be star bi na ne ending honom no en wo ba be ka say NPP amanyoko na e wo honom no ne nti a wo mo kwan a wo mo fa so suspended no kra no kra no odwen wa wonti ase na no ada metina video ma ka kire mo say ye suspend hopes na do ye communicate bi betra ha ka kire mo say hopes na do ye wo ma suspend na ye bia wo no ngasa e the free party ni mo me so metina ha ka kire mo say ye suspend no this show say the miminim ni the make no communicators na to the bi o mo ba no ebusua wo mo pe kwa yo mo fa so party no e be ko ne nyenso e wo show down jumedi e show de ebusua mo amani tia say e ye no kro na ye ntwantro e wo halum say yenko na yengote hopes na do ye emra sisia
to the Electoral Commission to get a full license so that we also participate as a political party. So our party.
But Mr. Adoye, what would you then do if you wake up within the next couple of days and hear that Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen has joined the NPP or has rejoined the NPP? What will become of your political fortunes? Will you then take it up and leave the movement for change?
Allah will never do that.
Okay.
Allah will never. Allah will never do that. In 1992, when Allah was using his resources to, help form this party, all those officers there, all those executives there, how many of them were there? Some of them were 10 years. Some of them were 10 years by then. But today, they can stand and speak, excuse my language, rubbish to Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen. Allah will never go back to MPP. Let alone to say that we have to apply. What kind of nonsense? When I was joining MPP, did I write a formal application to join MPP? I just entered. I went to the office and took my membership card. That's all. So to tell me that if I want to join MPP, as if MPP is so attractive that people want to join. Look, the youth of this country, those in universities and those, if you want to go forward in politics, never dream of joining MPP. Never. Look at NDC. NDC is the most attractive party today. Look at how President has rewarded the youth who helped the party. And then the old ones, he has putting them in place that they'll be giving these people the guidelines and all those kind of things. That is how we run a party. Not that of MPP. No. So
are you saying all these things because you are bitter about the party?
Everywhere.
I'm asking, are you saying all these things because you are bitter about the party?
Oh, I cannot say because I am bitter, that's why I'm saying this. I'm stating the fact.
Okay.
And I cannot also run away for bitterness. That one, I am not a hypocrite.
Okay.
Because I risked my life. I fought for MPP. I put everything aside. I am a teacher by profession. 2008, I was in classroom when we lost elections. January 2009, all former ministers of Kufuor were not able to speak on radio. I decided to quit my job and then speak for the party. And I did that from 2008 to now. So at a point, if you decide to treat me this way, and I say I am not bitter, then I am turning to be a liar.
Okay.
But I am not saying this because I am bitter, but I'm stating the fact that MPP is not attractive. It's a declining party. I can assure you that 2028, MPP is going to get 28%. I quite remember in August 2024, I had an interview and I said, Dr. BAWUMIA is going to get 39%. People were insulting me. But what happened? When James declared the elections first time, it was 41.7%. After adding all the 9 constituencies, MPP had 38%. And I am saying it today that 2028 MPP will get 28%. Save this interview for 2028. We'll revisit it.
Okay.
A declining party like this, I am stating it today. I, HOPESON Adoye, I will never make any attempt of joining MPP.
But what if the party comes to you? What if the party comes to you?
Not to organize the party again, decide to go on retirement. I would rather be happy to join NDC than going back to MPP.
But what if the party comes to you and say that, well, for your sacrifices made in the past, we want you back in the fray?
No. I will not do that. There's a first fool is not a fool. The second fool is a fool.
So do you think the party is doing this to pad up its numbers?
political how can you win elections with that numbers?
Okay.
50 plus 1. I hope saying I have a wife. I have 2 kids that vote. I have my family members who depend on me. I have friends. My wife also has some friends and all other things that depend on her to vote. So if they are saying 50 plus 1, you think you could say, so that is all. It's a lie. It's a total lie. That's why I am saying that MPP will stay in opposition for long. Mark my words.
If you say the NDC is attractive, have you considered joining the NDC already?
No, we are forming our political party. That's Movement for Change. I don't want to put the name out now.
Okay.
Because we are yet to. The day we receive our provisional license, we'll have a press conference and everybody will get to know the name of the party. That is where we'll do. But you see, in this country, we have what we call maybe partnership, alliance, whatever. Even if there is the need.
MPP party, then you lie bad mobo. Why? Because Hopson, Alan Koyoche maintain women and woman decided so we call back to MPP party. In fact, pen for MPP no men in year. Met me I say Alan Koyoche maintain can for MPP amanyoko woman no end in year cry and I hope so there same be no work attack be na or dem ma MPP near day na me ni there na de be amani ATP kasa na kasa ya na yaw because oshe modern one bra wo bra ye pa de ma party no 2016 there were wo voter ready empire ma MPP amanyoko no etumi ba power na afi party ba power wie ya modern akwa agoto airport na asanti bedi etuo apedi obeya ma ye na free airport sande ma ne nyina na ye yawde e she hopes na doye na kuma ma nuturo ye sande MPP medi motembe expose mu ye papa e na mesre MPP party ni so say sisi ani baby ya mu meduru no se mu ba bonte na especially mu communicators mu be ka say anyhow emuamo ane emuamo because mu pebi nipa hodro emara ba be ka mu 38% no ho intisi ane se mu sa so etro jab setete mu ho edema wo mu dia na je 38 na mu be che mienu se de medi kankan mu mpa ne sa so dia ene na MPP communicators especially Dennis Miracle Abuaje bra ho asiye papa asa homa so no eya do so bra na hope se moko Alan moko echichere party no na wo Dennis Miracle Abuaje bi sa ho se na we ene nyame na aya adom na bibia ye bibi na bibia kwakwati baby e na ama wo no watumi aba be ye communication officer nka wo pa nka utwemu sample ka utwemu sen enkofo ho no ma wo ma brede ama party no ba ne ama nkoye no ma free party no ma e ma bonten na embetutu bi emfa ma wo mo ebusia ye to ansem no so de ye se abranti e bi de Rafe Japan na mediane Rafe Japan Raf nana abranti ye friend Rafi wonim no
Raf no matete ni di me yendro na boys ni di videos bi kire me na omo kire me ni old video bi na me di hu no eno ni omo de kire me kwa se so akoka se Ghana for ye emmoa
ai peja mic ni muka kama
Ghana for ye emmoa
ayo
se ebi wu kra
na ye de
minim se sa Raf no wasam na mo kan dia
sa Raf na asem na meka wono na aka be ye 3 to 4 months ma ya to aba okoye demonstration won Kramantem ma wo mo blockade eye 37 kwan papa bia wode ne ba ekwo hospital a papa ye ni bebre ye besunye ebeka se ne ba ni wu na Raf wo ma block kwan no mu mie kwan na o mbese ya Raf ne beka se Ghana for emua bebre na sebi ebi wu a na ye de ebusia sa video no e wo honom na enne na asem so asaba beto aporo so ye ba be digest ai bia nyamra asem ne de wogusu a wodi amafo boje le so na so ye ne de ye be bobo ye adwe de amade ye hwe video Raf e ka se Ghana for mo bebre se bi ebi wu na ye de no emra sisia
people are dying. What are you doing? What are you making? Obi one eye then. And I'll buy I'm making less sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Get traffic out. What I was saying will come at the gun. Bra. Go hospital. What's all come at the gun?
few moments later.
Into omunia yamo omunia ep, right? Obi e so ba ne behwe no behwe na so ka say untimi mu obi a pressure na higher gun no. It hurts. You understand? What do you mean by higher gun? There's a Ghana there. Obi
MC Ralph ni abrantie we na o say oye social activist ani wono ni de wo hwe kwaye obefa so ha obema o man Ghana etumpo nana abrantie na make alasem no no ni
me da say me hu no na edika no abrantie we me share sa video we no me no on say maka kire say me I am not into politics nti me niam bi say wo ho ya na me mfa me ho hihye but me share sa na video we no me kan bi say inti say o yusu sa word we na answer na obi beye bold obegina edomenim na waka bibi no na bibi ta dechi
sure
na make what you say inti mpeni ma yeti niam bia say unhu wisie abra eja eni ho because baby e wisie firi babia no eja ye de
ewo ho
Ralph want me medina national television no on kasena
se bi Ghana for mo abebere
se bi Ghana for mo abebere be ne bi bu ana ye den enye no na ye be kan ho asem but kakra me pese me mani pa bi ti ase ne se social media na e ba ye no amma se bi o ye sori anopa bia free ye dem a ye nka ne ye pe ye so camera di si ye so a ye nka ne ye pe enkire mpanifo anase ye nka ne ye pe enkire omanmufuo me ye sure say ye nua Ralph say ni nua bi anane maame bi anane busuani bi na yare sambere na me nye sure so betimi ameki sa comment we
eni asama wo ken maame fa regidi emberem abranti e ko Rage Hospital okoye na osi we pra wonensa ena nurse wo honom echechere nensa edema no
okay
na oyo obi a baby e wo beko bia no opese obi ehu ni say aha me yoga aha maba
okay
na ukwa TikTok dia wagini din
okay
no kopie mu Rage Hospital honom no according to ono Ralph ne de oso okoto amanfo wo honom a wo mo yale no na nurse fu e wo honom no na wo mo abandon eye nkrofo a wo mo yare wo hospital wo mo yi wo mani amana wo mo ye ready say wo mo be hwe wo mo but eba ne nurse fu asema eto de bi a ebi ye no kure eto de bi nso ebi nye no kure hana ATP oti hwei twedi amponyankopɔ ne ye dance ni nurse bi negligence ntino e ma ne kuma ahwere efri ne efri mu ne bra pani ehukani ofri mu enam nurse ni bi ne negligence nti eto de bi a nurse fo na bi duabo ebi nso ye adwuma nkasa ebi bu adwuma nkasa enti Ralph yikopie mu Rage Hospital yi awo ko ya chase ya abandon na mafo ni ade yi ena said ye wote ne ni phone wo tame ye no sha ase so ye video no abepie mu hospital ha na ya mafo gugu ha na ye nhwe wo mo ni ade ne nya asem ketwa ena according to nurse ni bai wo se Ralph yi de ne nsa ka na ma je se wepira Ralph yi so ababonte so se won fa ne nsa nkoka wo bia ena me no so ntino e ma ye Minister of Health minta kando okopie mu wo honom no kopie mu honom no and was the evidence the evidence there was set committees wo mu hwehwem no mo fa evidence no emfambra but enen wo social media ne so a baby a wo be fa bia no obi ase Ralph yenim ne so ne ba because wo be ka se bi Ghana fo mu abebre bi wu na ye den ena saade no wo be ka ye nti yenim bi obetumi aye nti sempo no mo nurse ni no obi be ka kire so wo bonus ye be gye di nti ne ya nche no Esa say okra pass record and chire say obetumi aye ono nso ne na me grantee interviews ye videos wo no wan fa ne nsanka nurse ni na CCTV footage bi aba abonten na footage na aba no e chire kwan ya achese Ralph no e fa so e react me sure say mo de beto so e de ama me busu aye hwe video no emra sesia sede Ralph no na wo si fa chate a nurse for ne ade na wo ho no de ye hwe video no emra sesia
okay
ane nana video ne na da so yi Ralph na che so wo so wo kopre eye nurse ni no Chese sabranti no ni suni ne banti no also be stopping no. Ebra chese ocha wafa the phone o video the ekoso amanfo maamenom amanfo papanom amanfo nuanom chese wo mo yade a wo ma ba yaresabia hwe papa ya wote wheelchair yi mu hwe de anko okoye o hwe de anko okoye iti edebe pa na kire sese nurse ni ba bonte no obeka kire Ghana for say rafi de ne saka ne bro na ma yanjindi
menua ye beji edi ni adentina meka say ye beji edi kan no yenua Ralph se nasem o de kra nasem onye de adentina meka ne say a hospital number 1 the privacy of people who are lying down there.
Yes.
Yamika mutie mi you. The privacy of those who are lying down there. Who check videos no bia. Se bi obi yare, e bi kura na obi ho apa. Me patro ne meka wuti.
Bi
na obi nda ho yie. E bia na obi kura on pese the family bi be hu se
Other
hospital. Fine. To the extent say baby a cameras no or the phone cameras ni be right. Some of the videos are what's the name of me and draw me should be no. Who check it baby a cameras ni be koya no kwasem ni
nye kama
but mame I had a problem no wo enti Ridge Hospital na ye ka no aside health minister no ye ni obi a oda efeni se nurse for na say hospital one ankasa Ridge Hospital one in general no ye ni member nurse for no just ye ni obi a oye penny e wo ho ana
ye won penny for
Matia say e wo penny maybe sao incident we see ye no penny a ye yi no penny a would you represent aban me patron na make a wutie me because health minister on me but on ma ho on me but na ho anu tin na ya point you say wo na manage Ridge ho enye bi ikoso na enkoso yi a alert the minister na minister na ma president na so nya dey
ente
maybe say Ralph ba hospital ho incident we see ya no the cameras etwitwa videos ni ade no maybe say authorities of hospital no number 1 oma report is a case we ama police ana number 2 authorities of omukita Ridge Hospital and nurse for ni midwife pe bebere na hye o maso no maybe say one major question say ometimi afre press na ye press release ni esi ana oma ye okay so oma ye no a asotwe ben and omuka so omubetwi the friend say Ralph na so
say everything na minister ne say what set committee a what investigation na akọ na wie ye ne ye behu de ye be pie free maba
mate ho na say maybe say Ralph say minister say omu ye investigation enti ye mbisa say investigation na o ye no or ye investigation about the incident that happened.
Yes.
Say number 1 wabu nurse ni no wa assorti nurse ni no a onu so wa assorti ni enu na nche enu investigation omu ye anase hospital ni videos na yare for omu de da ho a ye bra Ralph wetwa edi ababo nteno enu investigation ye ya na
there be nurse ni na wa bono no
enu investigation unim oman na ye wo mu no ho ya fa bibia for granted because ye bibia we don't allow the spirit to lead us no but ye yusu ye adwene na mika what you say Ralph waya de wako hospital wako hu say ayarefo da ho the nurses and the doctors are not performing their duties me patron na mika wuti mi enye ne wo be ye ne say wo be video edi aba public no
obeso obeji ni di no obi ye
no obi enim Ralph dada me patron na mika wuti mi everybody knew Ralph it even post a Ralph ujina so ana wo hu ne e course wo ho na ukeni ubisa nipa ba ku mienu miensa bi asem kwa na omumfia you have the total dominion to call the minister and yes ankrampo a you can even report to any nearest police station me patron na mika what you say utimi ko ye mbisa se ye ne Ralph o ye ana wanye enu ti na me kire wo say ene no so obi to na mobi no oye bibia onim se obi bibi ta na chi nti mpenise so oni freni ka so obeto boabo wa
na ne nansi bibi so
se ne nansi bo ni biso a e bia na wotik watambo ni bi di ama no ama ne dia se na chi but obi enim nti okaso obetu bo na bo obetimi ato bo na bo abre enko ba bia ne mi pese me kan nyina ne se Rich Hospital ho awo oya wasam na me beken na me de akonya we so chia me body pa your friend One Love or US and you say me kan yawo One Love ya wo mu tupe ya wo mu mienu pe na o ma meni o papa wu o ka ko nhia ya One Love ni nua baba akupe na onyem ne tamaso ana obewo omo rush ni ko hospital the same Ridge Hospital some years ago and then you say kra na etie satam kwa na nyese na etie penia guy ni ka kire me no o say omo duro hospital no nurse fo na nke say omo attending the sister no none of them perform their duties obi a twen omo ni ba omo so no na ni nua no ne akwala ne nyombo baby ni nyina ewu enti boy ni de ho ahomtu no watu afiri Ghana oye me body enti issue e ba ye no afre me catch me say oh the same thing they are just wasting people's life yem bisa say what fedwuma bi aton so say no na obeya emfa political atare nhyem emfa NDC nhyem emfa MPP nhyem ma yemu a yetewe ma yenkwa hu hia because ye nyina yentime nya nurse ne doctors ma ne ye kakra meka nyina ne say penidi asemba otie matimante kakra meka nyina ne say yenhwe kwa ye be faso ye be solve this problem we ye nuanom nurse fo ye nuanom doctors ya mo ye nipa ho adwuma ba ko e hu pa ne say we ye nurse ni because sama beba busum beba insuo beba angel bi beba mesere wo mo nyina say enfumsu bi oya obi ana obi aye nurse ni bi doctor ni bi ana wa frame midwife bi afa oya obi mu ana enu na ebe ma nipa bi hu be ye o mahia mesere wo mo say omo fa sa na ma ni nyina mfa nche no mo ma yenya baako yenya peace of mind omo nya peace of mind fa nya o madwuma no mo mo nipa ho enkwa no ehu bai eno ne kakra metimi aka
nana moja woka wudi ka mbese eba no anesefo a ye wo na wo mo ye na ye wo na wo mo ye me say me kra de me experience ye 37 hospital me doctor ye de ne ma me say won hwe me na be 2 days na doctor na me hu nanim da anesefo no na no pom ba no wa be check o vitals no wo moko meni ba me ho so no sanye sika bi anyankopon de ehira me baba kwadwo shaibu eno ono adwe ho se yenyi mi mfiri ho no me fa me nko hospital fofura ka ebi se me da 37 hospital ho no ma ehwere wo me nkwa until when it comes to a nurse for na ebi nye enti fabe ne de rafu ye ne fabe no metenase e fabe nso no enye kama se wo fafo na ye dede e video a chatting nurse for ne ade eno ne mfamfa so bia emfamma e bia na wonya hwe raf ne video a se bi okoye ye sa ne ma ne nyina mehwe so obeka me ho na eja yakọ akọhwe raf Japan video no den ne raf Japan se kede ni nua ba me Japan ne din abama no you raf the activists ne yenko na yenko hwe ne video no emra sisia.
Good morning, fellow Ghanaians, and good morning to the Minister of Health, Mr. Akando. Actions needs to be taken at the Ridge Hospital against majority of the nurses that were on duty yesterday evening, especially with this lady you are seeing in the camera. That this lady find a problem with we filming whatever that was happening there, the medical negligence and unconcerned attitude that was exhibited against taxpayers, citizens that have been rushed to the hospital in an emergency, and to the point that they got so furious and asked me to sit there and whatever I think I can do, I should do it, just because they had asked me to go and buy cotton or gauze or whatever they call it, and I had asked them that madam, a whole Ridge Hospital into muni gauze and our cotton or anoma muni besham tise no so make me cotton. And one of the nurses that was there at that moment had raised a statement that triggered my anger, that madam boss untumi mana ma me de do ha Ghana why unkoto atena ho ye de me makachi we ye ni bi wo ha ntu be kwa akoto akoda kotobla unkoto mba atena ho umpeyimfo ni wie musika no wona wo betumi akoka cho ntu koda akoka chiro obo ye de ma hana me de mu ye so anom, right? And this triggered my anger, and I asked them, this is foolish irresponsible and a reckless statement to be made. Yes, we all know we have a system failure. We all know there is corruption. But then you can't tell me a facility like Bridge Hospital is not having gauze or cotton, and that when a patient or a casualty should ask that, must I use my money to go and buy this? And you tell him that will pay you for now. I hire Ghana. Something needs to be done. People need to be punished for their irresponsible statements. Yes, it is true that we have a problem. There is corruption everywhere. Even the nurses there, majority of them are so corrupt. And actions needs to be taken. This particular lady came in, insulted me just in the name of me filming whatever incident that happened there, and that went extent even hitting me. And I told him, and only the people there can attest to the kind of statements and comments she made. And this is not supposed to come from any professional health provider in any advanced and civilized country where people's rights are being respected, when patients' rights are being respected, where people's lives are being respected. And they do this because they know that there are no consequences to this. They do this because there are no punishments, law enforcement that would make sure that, yes, nurses are supposed to be protected. Their rights are supposed to be protected. But in the cases where
Ebusia Raf ekopie mu ewo hospital hono Rage Hospital de course no ebia wonya nhwe video no na chese yakwa akoshe abano de work no na make say ye wa nurse fo ni bi wo hono ma they are good at neglecting things. Me ebia to me painting no se wo ka meka se wodi ka anase meka se me nan hye ne mpabu emu mete na se but ekwan a wo befa so aka ne ekwan a befa so aye ne ma no eno nyina no aya na ade eja nana membre ne kwa nkasa ATP atena se ane sa wodi newspaper no ba be somo final words a wodi betu dwa no
kakra meka ade a che oman ne nyina ne se bebi edru no Matthew Macau enye no na be solve problem no yenhwe kwan ye befa so ane a che ane ye betene no nia ebu no yenhwe kwa ebe fa so ebe manage na because ye nipa bako MPP beko NDC beba NDC beko Ghana de ye da ho wo ho meme wo ho by the grace se moja bi di fusane ewo yemu na atechere mada badwom de ya kan se ye da nyame asiansa na me fa konya we susu aka kire obi biara a ohwe me program yi se minim o haw ni amanie ni nkodanda bi atena nipa bi so ache minim nipa bi a spiritual attack bi attacking no and then by the grace of God empenifo yi pomako emu me kire free direction bi obi biara nye onipa bi o hwe me bia no se niema nkoso yie ma no na brabo na chia niema nsisi so yie a ompe glass mono baako ompa nkantwede a ye friend lime ankantwede onya sa ankantwede ni we onse nsuo so Ghana hanum na onye bura mu nsuo onse ngum so onye nsuo etene onsa ba so wa brochi no onya pipe nsuo onse ngu glass mono no na nye ma say ye mewi a ankantwede na wanya no ompe pane a ye de pamade ne yeso na omfa wan kantwede ne bebi ye tifiri no omfa won straight ne mpie woda no omfa nto saa glass ne nsuo no mu no ompe bebi mfensie se ne mpase omfensie asem bi ope bi onka nguso so wanka bebi akura omfensie ade bi ebesi no omfrɛ me.
Okay, but number for
number ni yetete number na 0240 87 40 0240 87 40.
Okay, nana meda wasi ye papa ebusia nana moja na enemeto ensa friend na cheseja wo beka me ho na de ekwoso wo man Ghana no ya twetwe ho enkomo ya discuss ja ne futuo so ne na kwankyere so no wo de atudwa hana ATP so the newspaper review no ba be som ye ja nsema nne no aba wo enkra tabudo wo ba be pese ni nyinemu de amayen mesre for wadwenhwe ne fa comment section na say ma manager share video ma unuebo no so share FMA obi foforo ATP
ana ya se
yesu adom na anso oba de na daroma me so me hu ye papa eja nsema aba won kranta ni mu pense mu maye.
Okay, mama for daily graphic enfama ye tiefo ni ahwefo nyina kwa aba enfamra initial down jumedie so ne no be pie mo e wo daily graphic and se shatter the wale SM for life boss ba definitely phone eda say kama na ena no ada na say yokofo ebeche no no na ejina so ayesi no ma billion 5 million Ghana cedis ne klata ka ho asem enso e wo ha say na wo ba asia say enso so a nya say na ya de nyina na kunadri ya domenu ada ena ne 1 week no ekoso e wasante mantemu ase na wo hwe nipa ebepie mu asante mantemu ase ye ni amamre na amane ekoso e wasante mantemu na otim samane ankasa ne amamre no efe ye papa na klata kan wasam so yakopon bo a next month on the 14th and ekosi on the 18th September and ye de ma me na ye no akwa hwenti obibia shane so enfa emane daily graphic kan ho asem enso atunya bia na wakomusuko no akenkan nyina bi kama so de amaye mama fa onko daily guide na be pay mo daily guide nso na se shatter wale wo hwe mfoni mu ana se front page ya na se shatter ni mfoni da se na face so ni fans so moko pie mu wo ho no ma moko ye dede nso so mfoni da na nyina ne se esi an agya no 5 million Ghana cedis se esi an wo twa esi an agya na wo kwa ne daily guide enso ebo ho amane enso wasanso na health minister enso ni mfoni was do esi an ye obo de niema ne akade ba be shim ama health adwuma no etimi etumpo ana setimi akonani papa ya ene daily guide ka ho asem enso wo hasem na klata ya nimia ene ye maame asante hima wanya ne baby kono nyankopon boa on the 18th September no ene ye becha na chi kra but ne de sha ase on the 14th September but on the 18th no ene ye be koni akwakosie na ene klata daily guide ka ho asem enso wo hase mame fanko daily gist na so be pimo daily gist na se ne klata ni nyina mo ye shatawale ho nsema beli amabeli na klata ka ho asem ena afenso so ye mame asante hima nyankopon ba next month on baye na ye no eno so mo kan wasem enso wa hase Raf Japan so Raf na ya se wa mama ya sabe ka se Raf Japan Raf nso ni foni da hase ya enam de course so wo Rich Hospital no eno so krata kan wasem se ni manim ya se ya police for ekoso abrante ma ne krata kan wasem enso wa hase na ye ukada drivers ene motor drivers wo man Ghana mu wasem eno mo bu afuye papa se ye man pani JD ye mesho mo bose obo beboa mo munyum mo ye kra na timeto mpone nso esi ada kwa wi akire se ye cheche wo mo ankasa wo man Ghana mu ase a ene krata delegate kan wasem enso wo hase na wo ba ni nche mu ase nyakopon bo 2nd September ene sa kotia ba election no ekoso na krata kan wasem se NPP ene ndi so ma ye radio ma ye krado se wo mo di kwa akosi ani ankasa ene krata eka ho asem enso so wa ha wonya bia na wakomusuko no wakenkan nyina bi kama so de amaye mama fa won the Ghanaian point na be pie mo the Ghanaian point ena no Sunday ne nya ne ntie se ye ba ye man pani JDM wakwa kopie mu e wo Japan na ye Ghana de we man Ghana besimi akona nim ye ni Japan ye nkutamudie ebetimi akonom eno nti na wakopie mu e wo Japan na ne sama ye krata ebo ho amane nyina ene se ye ba no man Ghana mu ase ye youth na kasa say ye nyi adwuma ye adwuma boy ti said the Johnson aba akokonti ya de said no modest Japan said ja o ntimi mo said be man Ghana nyumu ana semputu nyuma ebetima koso e wa hase ama ye youth no yetimi enya bia ye ne kratai ka ho ase enso e wa hase wakatafa toso miensa wakatafa toso mienu na se Julius Debra ni foni da hase kama na 24 hour economy say man pani JD mabra na opesa Ghana for dom kokromoti ekoto aba edema nonom na wakasa wo ba 24 economy no baba beye said be youth ni bebre na benya adwuma ayenesi ano Julius Debra say omo amutri car transport way no ni nyina ba bebo am say 24 hour economy etima ko ni tie bedu anwumre kra no ankasa wo betimi aye adwuma wo ho no ma bibi boni bia entimi ento wabrabo men kratai ka ho asem enso wo hase na wo ba ase asenso na sa phenomenal ken kaltafe toso mienu ni foni da hase na ne sama wo kanya ne se wo kopie mum wo ne mpesua so a na se ensuo ensuo emma wo ho no ma ankasa ese omo eyeti memufe wo honom no ebreye papa na wo da to se Nyankopon bo obehwe na de ekoso nyina watimi aso ano e de man ne timemufo na afen so wo ka kire man pani die se obesere no se de ekoso wo sanso so water company honom no hwe na bibia entibi enkotote enfama wo bum na wo ba ne nchemu ase na se IGP Yehono ni phone eda se kama Nyankopon bo on the September 2nd se akotia by election no ba be koso no na wo kire mu ekase ese no mani na shogo o mani da honom wo ba ye de mentime wanse bia na so wo ba ye niema bia ensem fata ankasa e wo by election e ba be koso Nyankopon bo on the 2nd September no almost so create almost so cradum o ma ye ready so mo edu ebesi na so mo de be face wankasa and the Ghanaian point e kan wanse ma wonya bia no musuko no akenkani nyina bi kama so edi amaye Mame for the metro lens and fa and twas na nyina so shatter wale SM for life bossu badef abra okopie mo yekwa ne fans no ekopie mo na krate kan wasem enso e wa se na ba krata fe to so miensa ne se Kennedy wo hene Japan phone da hase kama sanso na Dr. BAWUMIA enso ni phone da hase na global info analyst for na de pu bi da ba bonten se Kennedy wo hene Japan enya 70% na face so Dr. BAWUMIA enya 52% and ekrate kan wasem enso e wo hase a wonya bia na eja wakomusuko no akenkan nyina bi enso e da maye na Zoom lion fo nyuma pa so moye no manga na mu ase ama manga na mu atimate no e no mo se yesi an nsu ahya se etoto e wo manga na mu ase ntie feature no ye make sure se ye be prapra ho ye be do honom se da ba ya esi malaria na nya chewa ne se wo na wo to na nanom wonsia do se da ba ya ye flatters fo asase na ase malaria embachi enti wutu fia na wasiesie honom kama ene the metro lens enso kan wasama wunya bia na wakenkan nyina bi so edi amaye Mede wo ko daily analyst na be PM daily analyst ya man pani JDM ne phone eda hase class affair to so miensa ene ye nan na ne nyina ya bra wo ko PM Japan woni Japan for empani for twetwe nkoma wo kire mu ekase ye be PM man Ghana mu ase so man Ghana nkasa youth no eni adwuma nkasa e wo krom ase na wo try so obehwe se ya ja youth no betimi enya adwuma e wo krom ase aye ena wo de to Japan for nanim se obesra da se mo bi wo hono ma omo betimi edi aboye ne kratai eka wasep enso e wo hase eye by election ese ye ba be konyankopon mo the 2nd September ne so IGP ni phone e wase naija wo tu eye journalist for se masa mo ba be PM wo honom no mo nya bibia kama na se mo to bibia se ma mo fa false information bia fa ma bonte ne kratai eka wasep enso e wase sans na shut up ye jano so no kratai kan wasem enso so e wa hase ya onya bia no akomusuko na wakenkan nyina bi nso so kama na analysis for more rigid ye almost any money ya eni manimu ya rafo de se wo mutimi ekochina ne krata daily analyst ka wasem so e wa hase ma me fan kwa the Herald eno so be PM wase ne se pua se global info analyst for edaba bontia wo mu ekire mu se Dr. BAWUMIA enya 52% sanso na Canada wo hini Japan so nya 17% no ene krata enso so ka wasem enso so e wa hase sanso ne man paniko PM Japan no so kratai kan wasem enso wa ha NPA NGPHA for akabo ma 24-hour economy na ba be koso e wotema tema porta enye fedia go so mo se ba be boa ama youth ni bebre na so aina ejuma aye ewo man Ghana mos na Nigeria for any Ghana border no na Nigeria for ka se ukopie mu wono man se human traffic ekoso honom no enye fedi agwa the Herald de ensem ni nyina enso so ada de aba wonya bia na wakenkan ni nyina bi enso de amaye mame for the Ghanaian Times and fansoring krata ni nyina so na be pie mu the Ghanaian Times ya mame ya de nyina se wonya ne baby ko ya asante hemane foni eda hana na yie no sha se Nyankopon mo the 14th ne krata ekoso kan wasem wa sanso na boko hon sensema esa akwada ne kotwa bia da bia da na shore na se kenya ne ho wo boko no na kratai kan wasem se enche bia na sumdie efre na sumdie die ebibe pie mu wo boko papa enye ifedi agranka 1990 memufo a wa moti boko nyina enka wo makoma enfa ento mo yema ne Ghanaian Times kan wasem so ewa haseya wo ba asia senso so a yesi esi unemployment na ese ekwoso my Ghana mo na esi no mo ba be hwe ama bibia youth no bebre na so enya adwuma yi na ya sewa mame for the Ghanaian Times and fan sorry nkrata ni nyina so na fa de aka nyina e fa to asoma ye tiefo ni ahwefo adane de nyina mo jebre eti Kumasi Online TV Tik TV and our face of Friends of Ken TV na ya sewa
Ghana ATP meda wasiye papa e was ya ATP and the newspaper review no ever so me say o my Ghana ni de ye pedwuma nipa ba ko pe na betimi aboy no ene Kennedy ohini AGYAPONG mo join here from start to this time ye beda mo nyina siye papa emre no e yade a ekọ ankasa ha na ATP the newspaper review no be so mo saso na ne mote eye nana moja enka no me hye onya subscribe ya subscribe ma me share video we ma onu bi ono so enhye enfama obi foforo na adwenche no so dia fa comment section na senso e dia mama me na executive producer so ase Mr. Daniel Yebo anyakopon ensure ne ye papa me so amitire adwam eri dwumedi ye be so mo ende medi ene na ya so nyame aduma Monday exactly 2 p.m. ye be san so edi ehia e wo Kumasi Online TV Friends of Ken TV and Tik TV makramo